Hello and welcome to the Cogo Hour. I want to thank you so much for watching. Wayne is not going to be here this evening. She's feeling a little sick, so at least that's what she told me. Who knows what the truth is? I knew she was going to do it all day. I could tell that she wasn't going to come tonight, and then she finally texted me around 4 o'clock, said she wasn't feeling too well. So the show must go on, though. Again, I want to thank you for watching. We have 3 interviews tonight. We have Councilwoman Hanifa Shabazz. She's coming on to talk about her run for City Council President. Among some other things, we have Mr. John Jackson. He's going to be here to talk about Howard High reunion. But first, we have my favorite part of the show, Student of the Week. We have Miss Jada Jackson here, along with her mom and her 2 little brothers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a little brother.
You got a little brother too?
Little brother.
Oh, you're a little brother.
Yeah.
I see.
I have a little brother.
I see who the boss is, huh? He's breaking it down for us. Want to say happy birthday too?
Thank
Today is her
you.
birthday.
Jada.
My
you.
birthday
Yes.
coming soon.
Your birthday's coming.
Yes.
I said we did the right thing by not giving him a mic because he
Absolutely.
would have taken over the whole
Absolutely.
whole
I don't know
interview.
what hang there.
He said it's his time to shine. So Jada, tell us a little bit about yourself. How I guess we just found out you just turned 16
Yeah, I'm
today.
16.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Howard High School of Technology.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
10th
10th grade. What do you study at Howard?
Academy of Finance.
Academy of Finance. How's that going? How do you like that?
It's good. I like it. a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay. And your mom is very, 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 very proud of you, as you must already know. But just for my one day being with you guys, I could tell just how proud she is of you. I think she surprised you too, because you didn't know about
she
the
did,
limousine
yeah, I
ride.
did.
Yeah, I got
No.
pulled up. She said, yeah, she's still up there getting dressed. And I thought you knew.
Yeah, I did.
Her mom, yeah, she had it all planned. She called your girlfriends over. She got them to come over and ride with us. So it was
She
a lot
gave
of
me the
fun.
numbers,
Oh,
Yeah.
did she? Okay.
but she didn't really ask no questions.
Oh,
I thought
all
it was
right.
like a birthday surprise. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
birthday was
All
coming,
right.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, Mom, I know you must be just going crazy.
Oh my God, I've been so busy
Have you?
with Jada Jackson,
Mhm.
outdoor, indoor track,
Mm-hmm.
leading ladies club. Jada has been this way ever since I can remember. Ever since she was a little girl, Jada has grabbed the concept and just took over. You tell her once, and she knew exactly what to do.
All right. You mentioned the Leading Ladies Club. Tell me about that at Howard.
It's a program maximizing potential in all girls at Howard.
Okay.
Anybody can join. You have to go through like not a ceremony, but like you get a meeting to get in and stuff. And
Okay.
They pick certain girls.
How long have you been a part of that?
Since like the middle of the school year.
So what do you do? Because I remember the day I picked you up, you were in your Leading Ladies jacket.
Yeah, so every Wednesday we wear a uniform. It's a blazer, black skirt, white shirt. And we have like meetings and we do things around the school. We do things like with Miss Hayes, she's the head lady.
Okay.
And she like takes us places. We went to an elderly home and we like sung for them for Christmas.
Oh, wow.
We had a retreat and we like bond with each other and stuff. And she teaches us a lot how to be a lady and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So what's your favorite class at Howard?
Academy of Finance.
Is it?
My
All
shop.
right. All right, your shop. Huh? What do you want to do with that after you graduate?
Go into accounting.
Okay. So you like math, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. You get straight A's too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and all your
Excuse me.
girlfriends, I think they all
Distinguished honor roll.
distinguished. Okay, I'll let you tell her, Mom.
Distinguished
I'm sorry.
honor roll.
Distinguished honor.
Okay, I like it better. Distinguished honor roll.
That's right. That's right. And it's good too because Howard was like the perfect school
Yes.
to go, be a part of the Student of the Week with the limousine ride because the way everybody's outside in the
Yeah,
morning.
the bus lane.
Yeah, we went right through the bus lane, pulled up. Everybody was wondering who was getting out of the
Yes.
limousine. All the kids, were,
Yes.
they were driving around the limo. Then Jada got out, and all our friends started like cheering for her.
Yeah.
I was parked by this front office.
Oh, were you?
I did not think
we
he was
missed
bringing a limo down there
Yeah, they told me. They said
because
no.
it was so low.
Oh yeah, it did
And I
scrape
I
the
said,
bottom.
I'm going down here.
That's what they wanted, so I had to listen.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
were
that's
in
what they
charge that day, so I had to listen. I had to
Okay.
listen to whatever way they wanted to go. Yeah, I mean, it worked out though, because a lot of the school counselors were out there and they congratulated her. So it was nice. It was really
Jada,
nice.
just this weekend, just yesterday, as a matter of fact, had 2 of the young ladies that came for the limousine ride.
Okay.
Maya and Charnay, they stayed at a nice hotel, had a little girls' night out last night with the
that's
dinner.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then her girlfriend Amia, who goes to St. George's, and my niece Tiana Jackson, who lives in PA. They had a great time.
Did they?
Guys,
Oh,
they had a
okay.
great time.
That was for your birthday?
Please
Yeah.
All right.
Please stop.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So what's your little brother's names?
Donier.
Little, you see him?
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, younger.
I need
Younger brother.
Donier.
Younger.
That's Danielle.
Danier
Donier.
and
Arnell.
Arnell. Yeah, I met Arnell
And
today.
Jaya.
And Jaya, too. How old are you, Darnell? Arnell.
Arnell.
I'm sorry, Arnell.
11.
11. Yeah, you're going to be
Almost 12.
almost 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, big boy,
I
too.
think
How
Men's
tall
12.
I see
Shoot.
Jan.
Men's 12 shoe already. How tall are you, Arnell?
I'm 5'11",
5'11". What grade are you in?
6.
Sixth grade? All right. That's good stuff. I know you must be proud of your big sister. I know you look up to her. Is she a pretty cool big sister?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes she's kind of hard on you.
Yep.
And she has to be. She wants you to do the right thing. So sometimes that's what it takes, you know?
Yes.
But she loves you, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to give any shout outs to anybody who might be watching?
My family, Tiana, Emia, all my friends that came to the sleepover, Maya and Charnay.
Who was missing?
Yes, Naija.
Naija.
Call her
Yeah.
Yaz.
Okay. All right. Well, keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right. And we do have some pictures that we're going to show a little later on of,
Okay.
Of you and your friends
My friends.
for the limousine ride.
I could have
too.
gotten the limo, Trippy.
No, you couldn't have. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Because parents, sometimes parents come, but they always spoil all the fun. You know,
Right.
you always
I can
want everybody
imagine
to
that.
be quiet and sit still. So I was
Right.
like, no parents.
They can't be themselves, right? I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so no, maybe just for you and your crew.
Right.
Okay. All right. Like, would you want Jay to come with you and your crew?
Oh,
Nope.
absolutely not.
See, same thing.
Absolutely
Same
not. Right.
thing.
Gotta separate sometime.
I know you wanted to get in there though.
Trippy, we always was a part of the cleanup in the neighborhoods. We've been on a couple trips.
Oh, okay.
That you have
thank
sponsored.
You.
We've been
around.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
All right, I appreciate that.
Both of my oldest kids. I
Yeah.
didn't have Donier at the time. But we've been around.
Oh,
A
okay.
couple things
all right.
involved.
Yeah, I expect to see you again this summer. Then.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. Well, thank you again. Keep up the great work,
welcome.
and have a certificate that I'm going to bring over to you too. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. We're going to take a really quick break, and we'll be right back with Mr. John Jackson. All right. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my Student of the Week interview. If you ever want to be a part of the Student of the Week, if you know a child, if you have a child, just call Wayna at 521-7325, or you can contact her on Facebook under Wayna Dobson. It's about just recognizing children who have done well in school. It's not about straight A students, even though we do appreciate them as well, but it's about just recognizing a child that you wanted to encourage and congratulate for doing better. So I would pick them up and up to 6 of their friends, take them to breakfast, and then take them to school. And then the following Sunday, you all will come on the show for the interview. So again, you can call Wayna at 521-7325. Everybody qualifies. There are no criteria. We just go on the honor system. Just before we go to the next interview, I want to say happy birthday to Miss Jessica Newman. She celebrated her birthday on March the 31st. I believe she turned 88, and she is one of our strongest supporters here on the Cogo Hour. She's been watching for years, so thank you so much for your support, Miss Jessica Newman, and happy birthday. Also want to say happy birthday to Aunt Gwen Henderson, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. That is coming from Uncle Bobby and all of your family. They want to wish you a happy birthday, and they said they love you so much, and thank you for loving them. All right. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
How's everything?
Oh, fine,
Everything is good?
fine.
All right, so Howard has a reunion coming up.
Yes, we do.
All right, so well, I guess I'll let you introduce yourselves, and then we can talk about the information for the reunion.
Okay, I'm John J. Jackson, president of the Howard High Alumni, which consists of the Howard High School, the Howard Career Center, and also the Howard High School of Technology.
Okay.
We're all one.
Mm-hmm.
The affair that we'll be speaking about tonight is our 29th anniversary all-class reunion dance, which will be held at the International Longshoremen's Hall
Okay.
at 200 South Claymont Street in Wilmington. This is nothing new, and I encourage all the members that have graduated from Howard or friends of Howard
Okay.
to attend the dance. It's $20 in advance and $25 at the door.
Okay.
I also have with me Brother Alan Lawrence, who is one of our board of directors of the Alumni Association, and he may want to give a little more information about the dance.
Okay.
Okay, this is the, first of all, let me say thanks, Trip,
Oh,
though,
you're
for
welcome.
having us
Yeah,
here.
of course.
And
you.
this is the 29th annual All Classes Reunion. And what the reunion is, it's a two-part thing, though. One, it's the opportunity for folks to reconnect with old friends, make new friends, though, and the like, though. But our primary goal with the reunion is it's our major fundraiser for our scholarship fund.
Okay.
And over the last several years, we've given about $30,000 in scholarships to Howard seniors. And what we are hoping for is a large turnout, though, because we've got a lot of kids who need assistance going to school because the cost of college now is pretty prohibitive. So we're looking for a large turnout. And again, like John said, tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door. And you can call 302-764-0714 for ticket information.
Okay. And when is the dance?
And the dance is April 23rd from 9 to 1 at the International Longshoremen,
Okay. Is there,
200 South Claymont Street.
is there an age requirement?
No.
Yeah, well,
So 21? Is
21.
and up?
Oh,
yeah.
21.
21 and up,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So, like you said, it's open to all Howard graduates and their friends.
And
Howard
yes,
graduates.
and their friends.
Okay.
And we also have Howard memorabilia that is on sale,
All right.
and BYOB, and also we have setups for those that want to bring their own. So we look and hope for a very good turnout.
Okay.
As Alan said, we did a lot in the last few years
yeah,
to
that's
really
all right.
turn.
So if somebody,
Well, we ended up with giving the last few years 4 or 5 students $1,000 each. So you end up like, you have to make a very big turnover in order to turn, turn $4,000 or $5,000 for one night.
yeah,
But we've had a very good response.
that's good. That's
But
good.
one of the things, just so that everybody in the listening audience understands, you do not have to be a Howard graduate to attend our all classes reunion, though, because if you live in Delaware and Wilmington in particular and the surrounding area, somebody in your family went to Howard, though. So we're saying, come one, come all.
And it's for a great cause. so-
Yes, it is. Though. And we've got another event coming up shortly, and that's April 14th from 6 to 9 at the Howard High School auditorium. And that is our Howard Hall of Fame and also our Howard Hall of Fame and Black History celebration.
Okay.
Wall of Fame, rather.
Okay.
And we've got 3 outstanding inductees this year. We've got Bob King, an alumnus of Howard. We've got the late Honorable Leonard Williams, and we've got also Kenny Henson, though, a 2-time first-string all-stater in basketball, though, as our inductee this year. And this is a family event, though, so you don't have to worry about babysitters. You can bring your kids, though, because we want them to see some of the history of Howard, though, because that history is their history, though. And you'll like the cost, it's free.
All right. If anyone wants to give, even though they may not be able to come to the party, they can still. They can give
Anytime they
if
can
wanna
go,
help the cause.
they could contact the Howard High School or myself or Alan Lawrence.
Okay.
As Alan's already given you his telephone number, 764-0714,
Okay.
and mine is 658-9889.
All right.
And Howard Alumni Mail Post Office mailing box is P.O. Box 422 at Wilmington at 19899.
Okay.
And they can make donations, monetary donations, if they're not able to attend the affair. But we really look forward, and we're always looking for members to join
I was going to ask you about
the,
that. Okay.
always looking for members to join the Alumni Association. You know, as Alec can tell you, is most of us that are really active now of our age. I've been out of school 63 years, so it takes a toll after a
Yeah, I'm
while.
sure it does.
And it's like anything else, you have to have the younger breed to keep things moving. And it's something that we really would want to fall by the wayside.
Right. Okay. So just give me a rundown of just all the information about the about both events, just the times and locations and the
Well,
dates.
the Wall of Fame will be April the 14th
Okay.
at 6 o'clock at the auditorium, the George A. Johnson Auditorium at Howard High School.
All right.
And we will have a lot of memorabilia on sale, on display for some of the trophies that have been won in past years by different athletic programs. And we go back as far as Mr. Miller Day Naylor, who was at one time everything at Howard, football, basketball, baseball. He had everything. And so, and the dance,
Okay. Yeah, the dance is April 23rd from 9 to 1 at International Longshoreman, 200 South Claymont Street, Wilmington. Ticket prices are $20 and $25 at the door, and you can bring your own beverage of choice, and food is allowed.
Okay.
Though, and we'll have souvenirs and the like though on sale.
All right.
And if anyone wants to make a financial contribution to the Alumni Association, checks can be made or money orders can be made out to the Howard High Alumni Association.
All right. And just give me your contact numbers, please.
Okay, 302-764-0714.
and mine is 302-658-9889.
Okay.
And we could be contacted, either one of us, and the P.O. Box for the Howard High Alumni is P.O. Box 422, Wilmington, Delaware 19899. And any contributions or membership applications could also, you could call either one of our numbers, and we will surely steer you in the right direction on joining the alumni, because we're always looking for members, and we need members to keep this affair going, and also to continue to give the scholarships out for reserving students of Howard.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you coming on.
Sure.
Okay, appreciate you
Appreciate
having us.
you.
All right, you're welcome. You can come on anytime. I'm going to take another quick break, and I'll be right back with Councilwoman Hanifa Shabazz. All right, welcome back to the show. Right now I have with me Councilwoman Hanifa Shabazz, and she's going to talk about what she's been up to lately regarding City Council and her upcoming plans for City Council. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to come and share.
You're welcome.
Oh, somebody wants to talk already.
Yeah, I know. You're a pretty popular lady.
Oh, wow. That's a good sign. A good sign.
Yeah. So tell me, what's going on?
Well, I am running for president of City Council.
Okay.
Looking to be the first woman president of City Council.
Okay.
And to apply the years of experience in my leadership training and innovative thinking and problem and program development skills to help to continue to move Wilmington forward.
Okay. How long have you been on city council?
I'm completing my 3rd term. It'll be 12
Yeah?
years.
All right.
Wow, time flies. Oh my gosh. But I really have enjoyed it. You know, my 1st term, I thought it was essential to not even just me. You know, I kind of built my campaign on the 4 E's: educate, empower, economics, and environment.
Okay.
And I felt it was essential, first of all, to for me to get to know all of my different pocket neighborhoods, because the 4th district is one of the most diverse districts in the city. I call it a little microcosm of the city. So, you know, going around to the many different civic associations, neighborhood associations within the district, and just hearing what the organizational structure of the various other pockets of civic groups, and then those who were not educated on how local government works, what their power is as a citizen, what I needed to hear from them so I can better represent them. I took my 1st term to do that, you know, and to help organize them and get them understanding that their voice is very strong, and collectively with their plan of action of what they want to see done, they can make things happen. Some neighborhoods I didn't have to do all that with, and some neighbors I had to do a little bit more with. So that was my 1st term, and so from it grew the SAMP group in the South Special Area Management Plan for South Wilmington that kind of extended to now the South Wilmington Planning Network. And then we also have the East Side Blueprint community that grew also to now to be East Side Rising, and then West Center City Futures. The other neighborhoods, Midtown, Brandywine, and Trinity, already had somewhat of an established plan of revitalization for their district, for their neighborhoods. So I was able to get them all thinking about coming to the table, putting their ideas down on paper, and becoming a force to be reckoned with when it comes time to what happens in their neighborhood. From it, you know, I was able to do 6 of the only community benefits agreements done in the state of Delaware. No one else has applied that tool of a community benefits agreement. And I will say that I did them. I instigated it. Okay, because the community did it. It's just what it is, a community benefits agreement, where the community meets with the proposed developer that wants to do something in their district, in their neighborhoods, but requires a zoning change. Then they make an agreement as to what that zoning change will do, and how it's going to affect the community and what benefits it's going to have toward the community. So I've done 6 of those that's benefited the East Side as well as South Bridge. And that right there, I think, has been an example of empowering, organizing the community to do something for themselves. And then in the 3rd term that I'm working in now, my goal was to take that written plan, being the West Center City Futures or the SAMP plan or the East Side Rising Initiative, and put it off paper and put it into action. And I'm really proud to say that that's happening, because the major thing that was happening in South Wilmington was that we needed to address the flooding. We had a lot of environmental issues, whether it was the streetscaping, proper street lighting, or signage in Southbridge, but the major thing was the flooding. 50 years of flooding, and we are now, I've been able to work to mitigate the flooding and getting the necessary resources to do what's necessary in the building of a wetland that would then house the water. And then, so that has gone into an implementation stage in South Wilmington. And then on the East Side, the East Side Rise, and you hear a lot about that's community driven. And I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that it's not me doing all of this work, but it was through my leadership and engagement and empowering the community to let them know that they could do this for themselves, that they have come to the table. I've lent my resources or direction as a city council representative, but these are community driven initiatives that the community themselves have done. So I don't want to think that I'm taking the credit for all that, but I take credit for the fact that it was my leadership and engagement that got the community up to know that they could do something for themselves. And then proudly to say the same thing with West Center City Futures. You know, worked along hard with them to see that a plan needed to be done, and they took the reins, took that concept and ran with it, and now we have what's called the West Center City Futures, and it's revitalization of the West Center City. So that's my 3 terms of local government, and those initiatives are now flourishing on their own through the community-grown leadership.
Right.
And I'm just really, excited to see that now the community is controlling their own destiny, and which gives me an ability now to step on to a higher level of leadership as going for president of City
Yeah.
Council.
So what makes you want to run for president of City Council?
Well, I mean, I want to run because in the 12 years that I've been on council, I've been under 3 different presidents and worked along with two mayors, and I've learned a lot. And there are things that I feel from my experience in working with the community, as well as my national training, working with the National League of Cities and in my leadership positions with the National Black Caucus, local elected officials, that there are some initiatives that I would like to add and enhance the current operations of the legislative branch of local government.
Okay.
And so I want to apply my leadership skills to do that. We all know that there's going to be approximately 7 new seats on City Council.
Yeah.
7 new seats. So, and I'm excited about the potential of being able to garnish and preside over those 7 new, with the support of my, remaining seasoned council members to move a legislative branch of government to work alongside with the executive branch of government. I don't know if people understand the city government and its structure. We have what they call a strong mayor, and then we have a legislative branch, and we're responsible for the laws and the rules and the policies that govern the city, as well as the oversight of the budget. Well, we know some of, you know this as well as I do, Trippy, that some of our laws are antiquated.
Right.
And, Wilmington is moving in a fast pace of keeping up with the modern times. So our technology needs to be implemented into some of the processes that we do, and our current laws don't substantiate that. So hopefully that I'll be able to groom and preside and support these 7 new, ambitious new leaders coming to the table to really see the value, importance of being the legislative branch of government, of working those policies, and we collectively move the city forward. Not just what happens in one district doesn't happen in another district.
Right.
We've done many great programs in various different districts, and I would call that as a pilot. But then once you see it's been working and been successful in that district, then we should then try to implement those processes or practices across the board, because all of us want clean neighborhoods, a safe neighborhoods,
Right.
a beautiful neighborhood, public safety, and great parklands and clean streets. So that's my goal as president of council, to preside over the other 12 members and direct them to do that, and work strongly with the new idea of the next administration, whatever administration that might be,
Right.
that we work together to continue to move Wilmington forward.
Just before we go any further, what's your contact information so we can put that on the screen?
Oh, okay. Hanifa Shabazz, hShabazz@hanifashabazz.com.
Okay.
Very simple.
Make sure that Alvin gets that in the studio. So say that one more time for him, please. So we can put that
Shabazz, my first initial last name,
Okay.
at hanifashabazz.com.
Okay. All right.
Very simple for everybody to
All right.
remember.
So if people want to be a part of your campaign, how can they help?
Go to Hanifa Shabazz, right to my
All right.
website.
Okay.
On website, learn more about me. There is also a donation opportunity there, secured donation, a trigger there, as well as you can sign up as to register to volunteer
Okay.
on a campaign. And of course, volunteers are always needed and welcomed in a campaign.
What kind of volunteer work would be necessary or needed?
Right now, I'm just organizing, because I'm doing citywide, individuals that will have admin skills, people who just have people skills,
Right.
People have technology skills. And then when it comes time to that GOTV, when everybody goes into the get out the vote mode,
Right.
really want to go out in the neighborhood and share, be an ambassador for what it is that the Shabazz for President's campaign is doing.
Okay. And you were very instrumental in bringing the CDC here. So you want to talk about that?
Sure. Everyone's trying to find what we need to do to address the violence, and it was my thinking to try to find the root cause of it, because I just felt that was just not who or what we are as a community, what was triggering us to take each other's lives as easily as we were doing it. And where was that anger and frustration coming from? And when I knew that they had done some previous work in Lower Delaware for suicides, I wanted them to do the same thing for homicides here in Wilmington, and they have since done that. They have gotten a cohort of like 540 some odd individuals that they saw the commonalities in their life of what they did and what interaction they might have with the various state social service, whether it's an educational system, child welfare, criminal justice, going to the hospital for trauma or for abuse of some type, dealing with the police. What were those commonalities? And they found out what those commonalities were and considered them centennial events or triggers.
Okay.
So if there's others who might go along that same path, then that might be a sign for us to do intervention or prevention to stop them from taking the next step, which is to commit a crime with a gun. We're currently now working, diligently with the state, and that's the kind of difficult part, is because these are none of the functions that the city oversees. So I have to, use my leadership and network to partner with the state to get this done, and I'm working closely with Secretary Landgraf and Deputy Secretary Henry Smith, and a co-collection about 25 other community-based individuals in various fields, from Christiana Hospital trauma, from the faith base, from community. We have young people at the table, some high school seniors are at the table, just a whole collection of individuals to see how we can better organize or develop the service delivery that the state provides to us in those areas. It's a lot of work to be done, and there are some legalities we have to break down, but it's work that I feel passionately about, and I have to sometimes hold my passion. But every time I hear, like this weekend, we just had another, a merciful killing, and we have so many other toxic environments issues that are contributing to our mental our misbehavior, just sending us off kilter to who we are as a people. So I'm excited about that. I think it's going to make some major changes there. One of the things I'm hoping will come out of it, and I might be speaking beforehand, but I just want the people to know what I'm driving at, is there are many community-based organizations that have come together and start doing some magnificent things. Okay. And I'm quite sure you're familiar with a lot of the young guys in the street who want to give back, and some of their out of the box, unorthodox but culturally competent methods of getting to the community and intervening and stopping someone from making the wrong decision, and also going after getting the support services they need. Those are the organizations that I think the state needs to fund.
Right. Definitely.
Those funds. So hopefully we can swing some of those dollars to those type of organizations that are really doing great measurable outcomes with evidence-based data, as compared to some of the other Main Street organizations that are getting big dollars, but their measurable outcomes are very minute. So we just need to swing that money from treatment to intervention and prevention. But the key to how you do that is, is the big elephant in the room. How to get that done at the rate of speed that we need it done, because we need it done yesterday.
I think that's going to be it should be one of our biggest missions for council next
I
term.
agree. I agree.
Is getting people involved, and getting our citizens involved, and getting the state to know that our citizens are going to demand more of them.
Yes.
Because a lot of people kind of lean on the city to try to get us out of this rut, and we have a part, but I think the state plays a much bigger role. Much bigger. And we definitely have to get people involved and give them information so that they know what the state's role is and what it should be, as far as education, crime, rehabilitation, a lot of things that we just have to put more pressure, I think, in Dover.
Absolutely.
From all the different politicians in Dover, so that different programs like you were just talking about can be funded, and different preventative measures can be taken, so that we're not trying to always fix the problem. So that we need to get to a place where there is no problem.
There's no problem.
Right,
Correct.
So.
Well, one of the things we plan to do is to do it on asset mapping, is to go out and identify where those community-based organizations are, what they're doing, and be able to collect that data to demonstrate that they should be provided the resources, because they're doing great work. They got some measurable outcomes and can provide that data. So there is intentions of doing that. And, you know, even just thinking about how it can be done, there are a lot of things that are already being done. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. What I'm trying to do is connect the dots.
Right, okay.
Because we've already done great work on what needs to be changed for our educational system, the school to prison pipeline. There's already work there. The criminal justice reform, all of that is work that the CDC says that we need to do, and so that we can do a better service delivery to the community.
Right. Okay. Well, we didn't get your information on the screen, so can you give us your
Sure.
information one more
Anyone that's interested in working on my campaign or supporting me in any way, please go to www.hshabazz, that's HSHABAZZ at hanifashabazz.com. I welcome your support to making this historical success on September 13th of electing me as the first woman president of City Council. And I pledge to you that, and once in that position, that I will work diligently, as I have been, in continuing to implement the innovative ideas, the out-of-the-box thinking, the stronghold measurable outcome programmatic ideas that I have been able to do thus far, and working with whoever is on the executive branch of government.
Okay.
You know.
All right, well, thank you.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. I'm going to take another quick break, and then I'll be right back with our community news and funeral announcements. Oh, my goodness, I'd have been in so much trouble. Got to thank Abin for this one. He bailed me out. Got to say happy belated birthday to my mom, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. Oh, man, I wouldn't have been able to go to work tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom. That's from all of us. We love you. And she turned 74 yesterday. Happy birthday, Mom. Thanks, Abin.